Yo, 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 it's your boy KB, Big KB. This the page is going on. This will be my WWE talk show. Man, let's get over this. Let's get started with this WWE. Now, let's get started with this goddamn WWE Royal Rumble week. So, we all know NXT was going to be gold. Best match on that card to me was the opener, the tag team match. Cause they just know the right spots and everything to do. So boom, we gonna rate NXT 9 out of 10 this week. NXT Takeover 9 out of 10. But that's not what I'm most shocked about. I'm shocked about WWE Raw, SmackDown brands put on a decent pay-per-view. They put on good matches this pay-per-view. Like, I don't know if it was the crowd. I don't know if they putting the extra on for we don't care. I don't know if it's the backstage writing. I don't know what's going on. But this pay-per-view was solid. It wasn't better than NXT TakeOver, but NXT TakeOver didn't shit on it like I thought it was going to do. Because it always seemed to shit on it. This shit on SummerSlam, Survivor Series, all them pay-per-views. Last year WrestleMania got shitted on. It's just like NXT is so high right now with the talent level and they shows, they writers, they everything. It's just better than the main roster. It's like a breath of fresh air. But this pay-per-view, I gave NXT a 9 out of 10 this week. I'm gonna give WWE Raw, SmackDown rosters, I'm gonna give y'all 7.5, 8. Whatever y'all want to do, y'all put in the comments what y'all think it is. 7.5 or 8. But let's start. Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey. Great match. I already know what it's going to lead up to, though. It's going to lead up to the 4 Horsewomen. And all of them, they're going to have a match probably SummerSlam. I think they're going to stretch it out to SummerSlam or something. Because I know Becky going to Raw. Becky going to Raw. She want Ronda Rousey. It's probably gonna be a 4 Horsewomen match at SummerSlam or something like that. So, Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey, great match. Beginning, storytelling. I know all your moves from Sasha to I could do this with the best of them from Ronda. That's how that match played out for me, and I think it ended how it should have ended. It shouldn't have ended no submission. That's the only thing about the Asuka and Becky match that I didn't like, but WWE flipped it and made her tap out, but she won the Royal Rumble, so that kind of pushed her character over even more. But the Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey shouldn't have ended you know what I'm trying to say, shouldn't have ended the tap, it should have ended in the pin, so that means that's going to leave Sasha and Bayley, or Bliss and Mickey gonna win the championship, the tag titles. But I think Sasha and Bayley should hold those for the simple fact that I know after Mania they gonna bring up Ronda Rousey, little people or something. I don't know. I think it's gonna have a 4 Horsewomen match. If it ain't at WrestleMania, it's probably gonna be it's gonna be a 4 Horsewomen match. They're probably gonna push it to SummerSlam, but I hear Ronda Rousey is supposed to be leaving because she won't have a baby. Okay, let's off that. Becky and Asuka. Match ended how it's supposed to end. I wanted Asuka to keep it because she should have beat Charlotte last year because she was red hot. She was on her roll and everything. So they got that right. Great match. They did everything. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles was a decent match. You know, the Eric Rowan thing was like, Eric Rowan not a good enough star to be on his own, so he needed Daniel Bryan or Bray Wyatt or Luke Harper, like a workhorse type of wrestler, to push, to get him to look believable. And they didn't bring him out in a suit, so like, I guess he gonna have his tattoos. He gonna be one of Daniel Bryan. He gonna be kind of how Luke Gallows was CM Punk. I can see that. That's all I see. Then what? The Women's Royal Rumble. It was cool. Last year I didn't like it because it was boring. Like You know, that first ever push thing shit was like not weak, but it wasn't bad. But like I didn't like it. I fell asleep last year on the Royal Rumble. Period. Like every match I wake up, I fall asleep. But this year they did everything. They brought up the right amount of stars. They didn't have no old fucks in the match, which I really appreciate. They had the up and coming stars. They had UK wrestlers. They had all that in the women's match. In the men's match, and yeah, Becky should have won. Like she shouldn't have tapped out, cause like it kind of defeats the purpose of her character. The man don't tap out. The man don't tap. Don't do none of that in the middle of the ring. She should have been pinned, but she came out. She did her thing. She got hurt by Nia Jax. Nia Jax did her thing by playing on her part and everything. We gonna get back to Nia Jax because I love WWE for this. It's been 6 or 7 years. No, it's been like 9 years before a woman got. Okay, so Becky came out Charlotte. I was really hoping it wasn't a Charlotte Ronda thing, because I hope they don't do no. You put your title shot on the line versus me, and I'll be able to take your title shot type of deal. That shit getting old and played out. I don't want to see it. But Becky, Ronda, WrestleMania. Okay. Then you got the men's Royal Rumble match. They always taking a spot from like a deserving NXT. I thought Adam Cole should have been in there. Hell, Velveteen Dream. Ricochet could have had some stuff in there. Any member from Undisputed. I like Aleister Black, but that kind of killed the knee injury. That kind of, now you know his, like, you knew it wasn't messed up in the first place, but it kind of messes up the storyline. Because what he gonna do on Wednesday? He can't come out there limping. He just had a full match kicking people in the face in the Royal Rumble. So I don't understand that one. But overall, it's a good match. I'm happy R-Truth didn't enter the ring. Speaking of, one thing I did like was Aleister Black and Drew McIntyre. But I really hope when they bring Aleister Black up, they put him higher than the goddamn. I hope they put him on SmackDown. I don't want them to put him on Raw. I want Drew McIntyre to move over to SmackDown. That'll have a Joe Styles, Daniel type feud, because he can have good matches over there. Him just beating up on Braun. That's the only they not gonna have the matches over there. So Nia Jax. I'm gonna talk about Finn Brock next, but Nia Jax, she come out, she put her hands on R-Truth, throw him into the guardrail, throw him into the stage, throw him into everything, gold, loved it. Walk down to the ring. So it's a woman that was in a women's Royal Rumble, and now she's in the men's Royal Rumble. She come in, she laying people out, shoulder block Rey Mysterio, eliminate Mufasa Ali, shoulder block Randy, pick up Rey Mysterio. Then she gets super kicked by Dolph Ziggler. She gets 619 by Rey Mysterio. Damn motherfucker. Randy Orton. RKO. Oh my god, it's been like 9 years. WWE might be going back to the early 2000s. Before, when they used to go crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 around the PG era. So like that little 5, that 3 to like 7, that 2 to like 7 is where it cracked. Okay. Brock Lesnar. Finn Balor. Brock retained his title. WWE, you're not like, Brock pulls in some UFC crowd, and they don't even watch it because he pull in all the old WWE fans. The UFC crowd not watching it because of Brock. They already talk shit about us. So Brock Brock put on the match with Finn. He started off with his little Finn run, kick him in the chest, doing all this. Woo, one suplex. That's all over with. Excuse me. One suplex. That's all over with. Then Finn come back, find a way to attack Brock's illness that he had. Throw him into the table twice. Have a good match. Finn doing all this momentum high. You think Finn finna win? Hopefully they do something to her. Finn can take the belt. Probably in like Elimination Chamber. And like I don't understand it. Why do they do that? I'm sick of it. WWE fix it. That's all I'm gonna say. Finn did his thing. Brock did his thing for selling for Finn. It was a good match, but the outcome was trash. Brock probably not gonna be there until Elimination Chamber. Where he gonna show up tomorrow? Outcome. Seth Rollins gonna come out. One of those where Finn Balor gonna, you know. Hopefully Finn get the belt before WrestleMania. I like to see a Finn who Rollins match at WrestleMania. You know, Finn Rollins rematch with SummerSlam. You feel me? But it's KB. You know, we out.